from the oldest stadium in baseball. MLB Network is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to see his outing today. Last game, he pitched deep in the game. He got the loss. He only gave up 1 run. Let's see if he can get some run support and make it hold up and maybe walk away with the win today.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you're asking right now to have done. They're clicking on all cylinders. I would hate to have to face them right now. Whoa, second pitch of the game. That ball looked pretty good. We're already getting a good sense of what the zone's going to be like. This could be an offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 1-0 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and an even 50 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chris Carter would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at 2nd. He'll whip this one to 1st in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the 1st. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Home now to Bogaerts. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the first pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. This he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs in through the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Here's a high pop-up. Bird camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Here's Chase Headley looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot.
Into the box now, Chris Carter.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
A man on third with 2 down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses 2-2. Two outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holiday and straight away left. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down to Headley at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Here's Chase Headley, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home, and he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Chris Carter is on deck. 1 out and a runner on third. Chopped foul wide of first. Payoff pitch one more time. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Hey, off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. drive them in any way you can.
Here's Chris Carter now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of. Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line drive to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup called strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners going. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Brian Morris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brian
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Matt Holliday.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes on 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting third baseman Chase Headley.
Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Running here is Holliday. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. And that'll bring in Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Headley. It's there. He got him.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Running hard. He's digging for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
A man on third with 2 down. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Fernando Abad is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. 1 for 5. 2 out, nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 5-1 Yanks.
attention,
Shreve gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
New
over
York.
on the mound and start
Number
the home
45.
seventh.
Chasen Shreve.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one,
Leading
but
off
will
for the
get
Red
us
Sox.
started here in the inning as they
Designated
look to
hitter,
wake up the bats.
Hanley
Yeah, not much to get
Ramirez.
excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again,
first baseman,
Sean Rodriguez.
Sean
A hit in 2 tries so
Rodriguez.
far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
There's a
Action.
fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One and 2. Here it comes.
Inside.
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking it right here, though.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Here it is on 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The second baseman, number 15.
Johnny Barbato answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Johnny Barbato.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avilan.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Bird.
That tails back over, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, upstairs.
And that one stayed up a little high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Here's Xander Bogaerts. At this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
One and one. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Dylan Betances.
Hanley Ramirez will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch on its way. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tommy Lane.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Thornburg.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Chase Headley.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Yanks leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Aroldis Chapman for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Bottom of the 9th for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
In now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Cesar Hernandez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 14 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. None out. Runners at first and second. Strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch is popped up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime line against Chapman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 1-1, here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Chapman's ready. Here it is on 2-2. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart, as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here, and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-2 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Luis Severino with his 4th win this season. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.